Thank you.
John is the Director of Philanthropy and Engagement for the United Way. And for those of you that follow us, you've seen him before, his rendition of Martin Luther King's great I Have a Dream speech. And we just appreciate you taking the time to be here to honor Martin Luther King today with us. And his work that you do in real life, John, with the United Way. We at AutoTeam Delaware have been partners now for how many years, John?
We've been over 12 years just working together.
And if you go onto their website, John, the website?
Yep, www.uwde.org.
The United Way does a tremendous amount for the community. In the heart of Martin Luther King, some of the ideas that were behind what he wanted to do.
Absolutely.
We have partnered with them, and right now, if you donate $365, you will be entered into a drawing to win a brand new 2024 Cadillac XT4 lease for 2 full years.
Wow. Wow. That's
And
gorgeous.
all you have to do is give and donate, which you might have done anyway. You still get the tax deduction. You got to pay the taxes on the car if you win. But it is with great reason that we've partnered. And John, you represent so well what Dr. Martin Luther King wanted all of us to understand so many years ago, and I thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, there's a great statement that Dr. King said. He says, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. For human progress is neither automatic nor inevitable. Every step toward the goal of prosperity requires suffering, sacrifice, and struggle, the tireless exertions and compassionate concerns of dedicated individuals like you and I. And we thank Delaware Cadillac for being one of those tremendous individuals."
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege on behalf of Delaware Cadillac and AutoTeam Delaware to introduce the Reverend John Moore and his portrayal of Dr. Martin Luther King in honor of his special day.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring, and if America's to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring. When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, thank God Almighty, we're free at last. I am so thankful and grateful that John Moore was here to do his portrayal and represented Martin Luther King so well.
Oh my gosh.
It is a true honor to be able to celebrate his birthday, recognize the holiday, and have a gentleman like that take his time out of his day and come be here. And what he does for the United Way, that 12-year sponsorship and partnership that we're doing with the United Way, it just warms my heart.